Hello friends, hope you're well. In this video, I want to talk about an obstacle that you will experience while you're trying to onboard your caregivers. This is after the interview process is done. If you haven't watched my video that I've done on how to interview, go watch that video first. So what I'm going to address in this video is going to be very relevant to the video that I did about how to interview caregivers. Here's a potential obstacle that you will experience that all home care agency owners experience all the time. And some of you guys that have talked to me, you've addressed this in our call, and I've given some solutions. So let me talk about the obstacle. There's this period or this time frame between you getting your first private paying customer or client and you getting a caregiver that you can afford. It's sort of like a chicken and egg thing. Most of you guys don't know which one to do first. You don't know if you should look for clients first or you should start the hiring process first. I suggest you do both at the same time, and here's exactly how you do it. While you're prospecting for these clients, the last thing that you want to do is to not have caregivers once the client has paid that money, that deposit, and is committed to working with you. That's a dangerous position to be in. On the flip side, you don't want to promise caregivers of work that you don't have. So what I'm saying is you do both is, let's say you have your marketing done, right? Maybe you're passing out flyers, or maybe you reached out to me. We're setting up your Google ads, we're setting up your TV ads, your online ads and that sort of thing, and you start getting these clients. And I can show you how to do that, by the way, if you schedule time. You can start to convince these clients to accept a free 1-hour assessment. And the purpose of this free 1-hour assessment is so that you can showcase to these clients how good your caregivers are. So let's say a lead comes in on the phone. They call you and say, hey, listen, I saw your ad. I'd love to know more about your services. What you do is you flip that client and tell them that you will offer them a free 1-hour assessment at their home. I already have a sales training about this. If you're interested in knowing how to do that, I will link that video and the sales training somewhere around this video so you can watch it, or at the end of this video so you can watch that. In the sales training, I teach my students to offer this free 1-hour assessment. And once you offer this free 1-hour assessment, if you are the best, trust me, these clients will go with you versus the competition. Because majority of the time, your competition is not going to offer that 1-hour free assessment because they're too lazy or they're too cheap or a combination of both. But now, since you're a business owner, once you've identified these really good caregivers and you've interviewed them and you know they're good, personally, I've already interviewed 3 caregivers that are really good. So what I'm going to do is, anytime a lead comes in, I'm going to send one of my caregivers to that house. And I'm going to pay that caregiver for that 1 hour. And during that 1 hour, their responsibility is to come up with a care plan that makes sense for the patient and identify if this patient is indeed a good fit for them. So let me tell you something about what's happening in the marketplace. Job marketplace, if you didn't know. The best of the best caregivers, they know all the games that are being played, okay? These are high IQ individuals. Most of them are immigrants. They came from their respective countries, whether it's Jamaica, Africa. These are high IQ individuals. And if they've been in the game for at least 10 years, these people are not dumb. They know all the games that are being played, and they know they're in high demand. The last thing they want to do is give up whatever job they're working at right now to come work for you if the opportunity is not right, because it's a risk to them. So you as the business owner, you need to be in a position to be able to eliminate that risk on their part. And that's something your competitor is not doing. You know what your competitor is doing right now? Your competitor is trying to hire that caregiver and get that caregiver to quit that job immediately and come work for them. But that's too risky. What if that caregiver doesn't like that opportunity? Just for the money? No. They got bills to pay. They got families. They got obligations. People are not just going to take up any opportunity anyhow. But if you allow these caregivers to go do that free assessment while you pay them for that 1 hour, it's going to make all the difference for you and your business. So that's how you solve that problem, that chicken and egg thing. What do? Should I get the caregivers first? Should I get the clients first? No, do both at the same time. There's no time to waste. A lot of you guys have noticed, like, you like to waste a lot of time. There's a lot of time wasters. If you're still unclear on how to do both at the same time, if everything I've told you is still unclear, schedule some time. We'll do a 1-hour consultation with me. I'll break it down step by step based on your situation. So let us say that you found this caregiver and you like them. Maybe it might take the 3 free assessments that you send them out to do. Negotiate a fair hourly rate for that assessment for your caregiver. Let's say the rate is $50 for the hour. Then pay that $50 for the hour. Maybe after 5 assessments, you're out of pocket maybe $250. But guess what? It just takes you that one millionaire client to convert for you to get the money back. I hope you got some value from this video. If you still have any questions, schedule time. Link in the description of this video. I'll see you in the next one.